Babylon rises in majestic splendor, a testament to ambition and artistry. Ziggurats, monuments to the gods, pierce the heavens. Marketplaces pulse with life, a symphony of commerce and connection. The air crackles with untold stories, each corner whispering secrets of power and destiny. In the dim stillness of his bedchamber, King Nebuchadnezzar lies in his opulent bed, his sleep tormented by unseen horrors. His face contorts in distress as a vivid, unsettling dream grips his mind, casting long, eerie shadows across the room. He struggles against the invisible forces of his nightmare, his opulent surroundings offering no solace from the terrors within. The oppressive silence amplifies the intensity of his inner turmoil, each breath a testament to his growing unease. Sweat beads on his forehead, a physical manifestation of the psychological battle raging within the king's mind. Trapped in the labyrinth of his subconscious, Nebuchadnezzar is completely powerless against the dream's haunting grip. In the opulent throne room, King Nebuchadnezzar reigns supreme, his presence a palpable force. Courtiers and advisors crowd the hall, their expressions betraying a mix of anticipation and dread. The throne room fills with incense. The air vibrates with unspoken expectations. King Nebuchadnezzar's voice booms, shattering the silence. I have had a dream that troubles me, and I require you to interpret it. Within the opulent throne room, uncertainty hangs heavy as the wise men, adorned in elaborate robes, share uneasy glances. One wise man, his gaze fixed on the king, takes a tentative step forward, breaking the tense silence. With a voice tinged with respect and trepidation, the wise man implores, "O king, tell us the dream, and we will provide the interpretation, as is customary." The throne room holds its breath, awaiting the king's response to the wise man's courteous request. All eyes remain fixed on the king, each heart pounding with anticipation as the fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. In the opulent throne room, Nebuchadnezzar rises, his face flushed with fury. His voice booms through the hall, demanding the impossible. "No, you must tell me the dream itself, as well as its meaning." His eyes blaze with ruthless command. He continues with a threat. "If you cannot, you shall all be destroyed." Within the grand throne room, a wave of panic washes over the assembly of wise men. A ripple of hushed murmurs spreads through the chamber as the king's decree descends upon them. Fearful glances dart among the wise men, the impossible weight of the task now crushing their spirits. One wise man steps forward, his voice trembling as he declares, "No man on earth can do this, O king. It is beyond human ability." The throne room falls silent once more, save for the echoes of the wise man's desperate plea. In the heart of Babylon, whispers of the king's decree slither through the crowded streets, poisoning the air with dread. Fear grips the Babylonians as they realize the wise men's lives teeter on the brink. Among the throng, Jewish captives watch with a mix of apprehension and defiance, their fates intertwined with the unfolding drama. Amidst the swirling chaos, Daniel and his friends stand resolute, their faces grave as they absorb the gravity of the unfolding events. The decree hangs heavy, a venomous whisper threatening to consume all in its path. Bathed in ethereal moonlight, Daniel kneels in solemn prayer, his face upturned as if seeking divine intervention from the heavens above. His voice, a mere whisper against the stillness of the night, echoes with fervent devotion and desperate hope. "O God of heaven," he pleads, his words painting a vivid tapestry of faith and supplication. "Have mercy on us," he continues, his plea resonating with the weight of impending doom. "Reveal this mystery," Daniel begs, his voice trembling with a mix of fear and unwavering trust. In the dimly lit room, shadows swirl around Daniel as he sits, lost in the labyrinth of his thoughts. A sudden epiphany illuminates Daniel's face, casting a golden glow across his features. Before Daniel's eyes, the great statue from Nebuchadnezzar's dream materializes, each section radiating an otherworldly light. Gold, silver, bronze, iron, and clay, Each segment shines with divine significance, revealing the dream's profound meaning to Daniel. A sense of divine knowledge washes over Daniel as he comprehends the dream's message, his expression now certain and resolved. In the grand throne room, Daniel stands with unwavering resolve, a stark contrast to the opulence surrounding him. King Nebuchadnezzar scrutinizes Daniel, his expression a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. A palpable wave of resentment emanates from the wise men, their eyes burning with disbelief at the spectacle unfolding before them. Daniel faces the king, his humble attire a silent challenge to the extravagance of the court. The king's gaze intensifies, his curiosity battling with his inherent skepticism. The wise men's resentment simmers, their disbelief threatening to erupt into open defiance. The throne room exudes grandeur, a testament to power and history. Daniel stands tall before the throne, his presence a beacon of confidence and reverence. Daniel begins, his voice echoing through the hall. "O King, there is a God in heaven who reveals mysteries, and he has made known to King Nebuchadnezzar what will be in the latter days." Daniel's words hang in the air, charged with the weight of prophecy and divine revelation. The ornate throne looms, a silent witness to Daniel's bold declaration. In the echoing silence of the throne room, Nebuchadnezzar leans forward, curiosity flickering in his eyes. Nebuchadnezzar's voice cuts through the stillness. "Can you truly tell me the dream I had and its interpretation?" Daniel stands tall, meeting the king's gaze with unwavering resolve. Daniel nods, his gaze locked onto the king, a silent affirmation of his power. The weight of destiny hangs heavy in the air as Daniel prepares to reveal the secrets of Nebuchadnezzar's dream. In the grand throne room, Daniel stands tall before the king, his presence commanding respect. With a voice resonating through the hall, Daniel prepares to unveil a vision of profound significance. His words begin to paint a picture. "You, O king, were watching, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose splendor was excellent, stood before you, and its form was awesome." The throne room holds its breath, captivated by Daniel's vivid and ominous vision. The king listens intently, his expression a mix of awe and trepidation as Daniel's vision unfolds. In the expansive throne room, Daniel's voice reverberates off the walls as he begins his description. He gestures, painting a picture of a statue of immense value. "This image's head was of fine gold," Daniel proclaims, his voice echoing. "Its chest and arms of silver, its belly and thighs of bronze," he continues, detailing the statue's composition. "Its legs of iron, its feet partly of iron and partly of clay," Daniel concludes, his tone grave. Within the opulent throne room, Daniel stands before the king, his eyes burning with prophetic fire. With impassioned gestures, Daniel begins to unravel the threads of the king's forgotten dream. His voice rings with divine certainty as he recounts. "You watched while a stone was cut out without hands, which struck the image on its feet of iron and clay, and broke them in pieces." The weight of his words hangs heavy in the air, promising both destruction and renewal. In the grand throne room, Daniel gestures emphatically, recounting the events. Daniel continues. "Then the iron, the clay, the bronze, the silver, and the gold were crushed together." He paints a picture of destruction, and became like chaff from the summer threshing floors. The scene intensifies as Daniel describes the aftermath. The wind carried them away so that no trace of them was found. Daniel's voice rises with conviction. "And the stone that struck the image became a great mountain." Daniel concludes with a vision of triumph and filled the whole earth. In the heart of the throne room, Nebuchadnezzar's attention is absolute, his expression shifting from regal composure to stunned amazement. The realization dawns upon him that the dream is the very enigma that has plagued his thoughts, stirring the depths of his royal psyche. A wave of recognition washes over Nebuchadnezzar as the dream's veiled images now resurface with startling clarity. The king's eyes, once clouded with confusion, now reflect the stark, undeniable truth of the forgotten vision. His features contort in a mixture of awe and unease as he grapples with the dream's profound and unsettling implications. In a moment of stark revelation, the throne room fades as the dream's significance takes center stage in Nebuchadnezzar's mind. In the heart of the opulent throne room, Daniel stands, a beacon of resolve. His subtle gesture commands attention, his voice echoing through the chamber. "You, O king, are this head of gold," Daniel proclaims, his words resonating with prophetic weight. "But after you shall arise another kingdom inferior to yours," he continues, his gaze steady. "Then another, a third kingdom of bronze, which shall rule over all the earth," Daniel declares with unwavering conviction. Daniel stands alone before the throne, his figure stark against the opulent backdrop. His voice reverberates through the immense chamber, each word carrying the weight of prophecy. "And the fourth kingdom shall be as strong as iron," he declares, the air thick with anticipation. "Inasmuch as iron breaks in pieces and shatters everything," Daniel continues, the throne looming behind him. "That kingdom will break in pieces and crush all the others," Daniel concludes, his voice echoing the gravity of his vision. In the grand throne room, Daniel stands before the throne, his presence commanding attention. His voice echoes, filling the vast space with unwavering resolve. "Whereas you saw the feet and toes, partly of potter's clay and partly of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. Yet the strength of the iron shall be in it, just as you saw the iron mixed with ceramic clay." In the grand throne room, light bathes the scene, revealing a kingdom teetering on the edge of destiny. Daniel stands resolute before the throne, his face a mask of unwavering conviction. His voice resonates through the hall, echoing with prophetic power as Daniel proclaims, "And in the days of these kings the God of heaven will set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed." His words cut through the silence, promising an eternal reign. "And the kingdom shall not be left to other people. It shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever." Nebuchadnezzar, a figure of unyielding power, sits upon his throne, his face an impassive mask of arrogance. Daniel speaks with divine wisdom. The throne room falls silent, every gaze fixed on the unfolding revelation. A profound shift sweeps across Nebuchadnezzar's face, his eyes widening as Daniel's words penetrate his hardened heart. The king is overwhelmed by the potent combination of Daniel's wisdom and the undeniable power of his God. In a moment of profound transformation, Nebuchadnezzar rises from his throne, a physical manifestation of his spiritual awakening. Nebuchadnezzar's arrogance melts away, replaced by an expression of awe and reverence, his eyes reflecting a newfound understanding. In the grand throne room, Nebuchadnezzar bows his head, his posture reflecting complete surrender before Daniel. Nebuchadnezzar's voice, hushed with reverence, echoes through the throne room as he declares, "Truly, your God is the God of gods, the Lord of kings." His voice rings with newfound awe as he continues, "And a revealer of mysteries," he confesses, overwhelmed by Daniel's divine gift. "Since you could reveal this secret." The throne room falls silent, the weight of Nebuchadnezzar's admission hanging in the air. In the opulent throne room, Nebuchadnezzar stands tall, his presence commanding the attention of the entire court. Addressing his courtiers and advisors, Nebuchadnezzar's voice booms through the hall. With regal authority, Nebuchadnezzar proclaims, "Promote Daniel and reward him richly." Nebuchadnezzar's voice resonates, "He has shown us the power of the Most High God." The court murmurs in awe, acknowledging the divine power revealed through Daniel. Inside the opulent throne room, Daniel is adorned in rich robes. He is presented with an array of lavish gifts, symbols of worldly power and esteem. His eyes reflect a deep humility. Daniel's voice resonates with unwavering conviction. "The glory belongs to God." His words fill the throne room, a stark contrast to the material wealth surrounding him. The throne room seems to hold its breath, listening to the profound statement. A triumphant procession snakes through the ancient streets of Babylon, a river of humanity celebrating newfound glory. Amidst the jubilant throng, Daniel is sitting tall, radiating an aura of quiet strength and wisdom. The people of Babylon are standing, their faces beaming with pride and gratitude for the young man who brought honor to their city. The procession moves forward, each step resonating with the echoes of a dream revealed and a city uplifted. Sunlight floods the royal chambers, illuminating the scene as Daniel stands tall, radiating humility and confidence. A royal advisor extends a scroll to Daniel. Daniel accepts the scroll, a subtle nod acknowledging his increased authority within the Babylonian court. Daniel's eyes reflect resolve, a silent promise to promote justice and righteousness through his actions. In the heart of the opulent court, Daniel stands as a beacon of integrity, honoring God in every deed. Nebuchadnezzar wanders through his magnificent gardens, the weight of unspoken thoughts etched upon his brow. Lost in contemplation, he grapples with the dream's cryptic message. A sudden realization pierces through his troubled mind. He recognizes the ephemeral nature of earthly power. He contrasts this with the eternal reign of God's kingdom. In the dim light of his room, Daniel kneels, head bowed in solemn devotion. A single candle flickers nearby, casting dancing shadows on his determined face. His lips move silently in prayer, a testament to unwavering faith. Daniel remains faithful, knowing his allegiance is to the eternal king. The sun rises over ancient Babylon, its ziggurats piercing the sky, symbols of ambition reaching for the heavens. Golden chariots parade through bustling streets, a testament to power, as merchants hawk their wares and citizens revel in prosperity. War drums echo as armies march, their bronze armor gleaming, ready to conquer and expand the empire's reach. The city crumbles, its walls breached, as invaders swarm through the gates, signaling the empire's inevitable fall into ruin. In the majestic throne room, Nebuchadnezzar sits, his presence commanding as he prepares to address his court. His voice booms, filled with an unprecedented certainty. Let it be known throughout my kingdom that the God of Daniel is the one true God. Nebuchadnezzar proclaims, his power is unmatched, and his sovereignty extends over all nations. Under the relentless sun, Babylon sprawls, its ziggurats and walls whispering tales of ambition. The city stands as a testament to Nebuchadnezzar's vision, a kingdom forged in the heart of the earth. Each stone echoes with silent reminders of the ephemeral nature of earthly kingdoms and the enduring power of the divine. Babylon stands, a sprawling metropolis under the scorching Sunday. Sunlight bathes the throne room, revealing a kingdom bustling with secrets and power. Daniel stands tall beside Nebuchadnezzar's throne, scrolls clutched in his hand, a beacon of wisdom in the opulent court. His voice, a gentle force, guides the king through the labyrinth of state affairs. Nebuchadnezzar listens intently, his gaze thoughtful, as Daniel's counsel shapes the destiny of nations. In the heart of power, wisdom illuminates the path, as Daniel's counsel becomes the cornerstone of Nebuchadnezzar's reign. Amidst the sprawling Babylonian countryside, Daniel strides with unwavering determination, his face etched with resolve. His voice carries across the fields, echoing with faith and a burning call for justice. He shares his beliefs, each word a beacon of hope for the oppressed souls surrounding him. In the eyes of the downtrodden, a spark ignites as they listen to his impassioned plea for righteousness. His presence alone brings solace, a promise of change in a land marked by hardship. Hope blossoms in the hearts of the oppressed, as Daniel's righteousness shines brightly against the backdrop of Babylonian despair. In the heart of Nebuchadnezzar's bedchamber, shadows dance with the moonlight, revealing a king burdened by the weight of his years. The opulent chamber bears witness to the king's silent reflection as the tapestry of his life unfolds before him. Echoes of past triumphs and follies resonate in the stillness as Nebuchadnezzar contemplates the lessons imparted by Daniel. A gentle smile graces his lips, acknowledging the divine power that illuminated his path through the darkest trials. Moonlight bathes the chamber in a serene glow as Nebuchadnezzar finds solace in the wisdom he has gained. Under Nebuchadnezzar's reign, Babylon rises as a beacon of unparalleled splendor, its towering structures piercing the sky. The Euphrates River flows through the heart of the city, its waters reflecting the golden domes and bustling marketplaces. Daniel's wisdom guides the city's scholars, their quills scratching across parchment, preserving knowledge for generations. Merchants from distant lands gather in Babylon's squares, trading silks, spices, and stories from across the ancient world. The Ishtar Gate stands as a symbol of Babylon's might, its blue-glazed bricks gleaming under the desert Sunday. Babylon's ziggurats reach towards the heavens, a testament to human ambition and devotion. Sunlight pierces the temple, illuminating the devout as they gather in prayer. Daniel kneels, brow furrowed, lost in fervent prayer amidst the congregation. Around him, other Jewish worshippers bow, their faces reflecting a blend of hope and exhaustion. Daniel remains steadfast, unwavering in his devotion despite the subtle pressures of a foreign land. In the distance, a storm brews, its dark presence hinting at Babylon's uncertain fate. The ominous storm looms, casting a shadow that foretells the fall of empires and the rise of new powers. A visual prophecy unfolds, mirroring Nebuchadnezzar's dream and the relentless cycle of history. The skies darken, signaling the inevitable decline of Babylon and the ascent of new civilizations. Against the backdrop of an approaching storm, the cycle of history grinds on, unforgiving and eternal. In the grand throne room, sunlight bathes Nebuchadnezzar as he addresses his court, his voice resonating with regal authority. With a heavy heart, Nebuchadnezzar declares, "My loyal subjects, the time has come for me to pass on the mantle of leadership." His voice filled with solemn urgency, he implores, "I urge you with all my strength to remain faithful to God." Nebuchadnezzar entrusts the kingdom's future, praying, "May they rule with compassion and strength, always seeking the good of the people." In the heart of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar lies still, his face serene beneath the soft light of dawn. Around his bedside, loved ones gather, their faces a tapestry of sorrow and thankfulness. Sunlight bathes the room, a gentle reminder of the prosperity and cultural heights achieved during his reign. His legacy endures, a testament to a time of glory and flourishing. In the dim light of a flickering candle, Daniel kneels in solemn prayer, his form silhouetted against the shadows. Sorrow lines his face, reflecting the profound loss of Nebuchadnezzar, yet his resolve remains unbroken. The weight of earthly grief presses down, but Daniel's unwavering faith anchors him in strength. Despite the shadows that dance around him, Daniel's spirit burns brightly with unyielding devotion. In quiet contemplation, Daniel finds solace, his faith a beacon in the darkness. Under the relentless sun, Babylon transforms, its silhouette a testament to time's ceaseless passage. Structures rise and fall, each brick whispering tales of ambition and decay. The city pulses with life, a vibrant dance of commerce and chaos. The dust of forgotten empires swirls in the wind, a haunting reminder of human ambition. Nebuchadnezzar's dream lingers, a phantom echo in the city's labyrinthine streets. Babylon endures, a phoenix rising from the ashes of its own grandeur, forever changed, forever resilient. Bathed in the gentle glow of candlelight, Daniel stands as a beacon of faith, his face a canvas of devotion. His voice, a resonant echo in the sacred temple, carries the weight of heartfelt prayer. The hallowed halls reverberate with his plea for divine guidance and unwavering protection. Around him, the community gathers, their faces alight with a shared hope and profound reverence. Their hearts unite in a symphony of devotion, each member an integral note in a harmonious chorus. In their collective faith, they find solace, knowing their true home lies beyond the earthly realm. As dusk descends, the sun begins its slow descent over Babylon, painting the ancient city in hues of gold and shadow. The fading light casts long, melancholic shadows, stretching across the landscape like the fingers of forgotten kings. Nebuchadnezzar's once vibrant dream now dims, its echoes resonating faintly through the ages. Though empires crumble and dreams fade, the timeless message of Babylon endures, whispering through the ages. In the quiet of his room, Daniel sits absorbed at his desk, the candlelight dancing across the parchment before him. His brow furrows with intense concentration as he meticulously records the story of Nebuchadnezzar's dream. Shadows stretch and flicker, mirroring the weight of history in the dimly lit space. He understands the profound importance of preserving these ancient narratives. Daniel believes that the wisdom gleaned from the past can prevent the recurrence of mistakes. The candlelight flickers, illuminating Daniel's dedicated work as he continues to write. Under the relentless Babylonian sun, a weathered stone bench becomes the stage for tales of kings and dreams. Children gather, their faces reflecting the timeless wonder of Nebuchadnezzar's dream. As the old man begins his tale, with expressive gestures, he paints vivid images of a king's vision, his voice a captivating rumble in the sun-baked air. He is sitting and narrating the tale of Nebuchadnezzar with a low rumble, captivating the children. The air shimmers, the stones whisper, and the legacy of Daniel and Nebuchadnezzar lives on in the heart of Babylon. Etched into the very stones of Babylon, the story of the dream endures, a testament to a past that continues to breathe. The library is bathed in sunlight, where dust motes dance, illuminating the scholar. He sits surrounded by towering stacks of texts, a silent observer of forgotten tales. His brow furrows as he traces the cuneiform script, seeking the dream of Nebuchadnezzar. He seeks to understand the deeper meaning, its echoes reverberating through time. Babylon's ruins emerge under the harsh daylight, a desolate monument to fallen glory. The crumbling bricks whisper tales of Nebuchadnezzar's ambition, a cautionary tale etched in stone, echoing through the ages. The remnants serve as a haunting reminder of the limits of human power. The stark landscape embodies the rise and inevitable fall of empires. Sunlight paints the sacred space, illuminating dust motes in a dance of light and shadow. At the pulpit, the pastor's impassioned voice echoes through the church, his words resonating with ancient wisdom. He declares, Nebuchadnezzar's dream, a vision of empires rising and falling, of strength and fragility. It speaks to us today. The pastor continues, it reminds us that even the mightiest kingdoms are temporary, but faith, like the mountain of God, endures. He urges, we face our own challenges, our own Babylonian moments. But just as Daniel interpreted the dream, we too can find wisdom and guidance in the scriptures. The pastor concludes, we can overcome adversity and build a future founded on faith and righteousness. A breathtaking view unfolds, revealing the earth in its entirety, a mosaic of nations and peoples united under the vast sky. The planet appears as a vibrant sphere of potential and hope, a testament to the resilience and diversity of life. Recalling Nebuchadnezzar's dream, it is a reminder that a divine kingdom promises to overshadow earthly powers, heralding an era of global harmony. The vision of a world transformed, where justice reigns and peace prevails, emerges as a beacon of possibility.